very welcome here to the 2019 Colours match against Trinity. We are live at the UCD Bowl and kick-off is about to come, and here comes our UCD women's team led by captain Sarah Glynn. Trinity are warming up down on the right hand side of the pitch, and now girls are going to get ready to line out.
It's going to be a very different game to last year. So last year the two teams had met twice, once in the league and once in the cup. But this year the two teams haven't met at all during the year, so it's going to be interesting to see how they fare against each other.
Our ref today is James Feehey. Kicking off very shortly.
There's a slight drizzle and not too much of a wind, so not a bad day, but the ball will be a bit damp.
And greasy.
We're just getting a few pictures taken now before we kick off.
And our new jerseys sponsored by Grow, which we were thankful for their support throughout the year. We also have thankful to our coaches for their support throughout the year. They're very good to us. Trinity are lying out, and now the UCD women's will take their places on the pitch.
There are a decent few scores here, but hopefully now we'll get a few more as the match goes on. So Trinity will be kicking off to start the first half, and UCD are receiving.
Waiting on the ball now, and we're ready to go.
UCD now see a lot of players returning from last year. It's very few new girls in the team this year. So we've Hannah Woods, number 5, and Tess Mead are both first years who are playing today.
A good strong bench will hopefully help be an impact later on in the game.
So we have Jane Leahy, number 3, is captaining Trinity, and number 2, Sarah Glynn, is captaining UCD.
And we're away! 21. And it looks like it has gone out already. It's gone out on the far side over by the stands over in the cover, and you see
and that's Trinity ball, so it's knocked out by UCD. Oh, it was a knock on first, so we're coming back to the scrum, so it's a Trinity scrum.
So first scrum of the match, so who's dominant? Be put in by Aoife Byrne for UCD is our scrum half, but it's
Genevieve Rouge.
Genevieve Rouge has placed it into the scrum. And they're up nice and flat. It's a good tackle there.
And Trinity are committing a lot of numbers to the ruck.
Ball is spread across through the Trinity. Nice off pick up place there. There's a tackle then by Alice.
And it's being spread out the wing now by Trinity.
Trinity have made a really good run here. They're under pressure.
Run by number 14 on Castle.
And Christine Coffey made that tackle for UCD. Good hit. Saz Lynn makes the tackle, and it's come back over for the penalty. This is Trinity penalty now.
So Trinity have called a scrum.
Must be one of their strong phases, part of their game.
And that's second scrum now in the first couple of minutes, so Trinity are showing their intent.
Spaced in.
Oh, it's a solid scrum by both teams.
Nice
And Trinity have that back.
Very fast up speed there by the back.
Oh,
Big hit by Christine
Coffey.
Fantastic. Super result there by holding them down.
Trinity held on to the ball and UCD had the penalty.
And it'll be taken by Ali, number 10. And they've opted for a scrum. UCD have opted for a scrum, so they're going to show their dominance as well.
And the rain is coming down here.
It's not too pleasant. It's gone a bit cold as well. You see the subs keeping themselves warm. Another solid scrum placed in by Aoife. Quickly out. Unfortunately, there was a twist. So it'll be a reset. Our captain, Saz Lane, has been part of the Connacht development squad this year. Just bring all their talent to the pitch. Very good leader. Another solid scrum. And out to Ali, who's doing a quick switch around. And then out a grubber kick down to Ray, but has gone out. Just in front of the stand here in the UCD Bowl.
This is their first line out of the game, so it'll be interesting to see how the teams fare with such a slippy ball.
See what the Trinity have planned.
Number 2, Claudia Alonso, is throwing in for Trinity, and she played number 2 last year as well and plays with Trinity.
And has gone across. Quick switch around. They have secured the ball in the ruck. Ali is unfortunately to secure that ball. Bit of confusion and unfortunately dropped by the Trinity. And won over by Roisin Crowe, who's back from injury. And in the hands of Alice O'Dowd, who's made good yards. And reset again. Emily Dillon has carried it in.
It's made another few yards.
Getting over the gain line. And Ali has now switched it out to her backs.
Oh,
and
it's a
Tess is now lovely offload to Tess. And unfortunately, there's been called on for a forward pass. I think it is.
Knock on, I think.
Knock on. Knock on.
And that was a lovely offload by Ali, just she was getting tackled off to Tess Mead, number 7.
Oh, we nearly got through. It's good yards made.
And it's now our 5th scrum of the game.
Yeah.
It's a lot for very early on, and imagine the forwards now will be
showing that the dominance and strength.
It's
Quickly out by their number 9 and out to the back. Decide to run it. And tackle there by Christine Coffey again.
She's not releasing! Not releasing!
Going to run it on the far side. Stand across again. It's tackled there, and Emily DeMann went into striking. And the ref has given a penalty for not rolling away.
already we can see that this is a much more competitive match than it was last year, with Trinity a much stronger team this year.
Than not letting us walk over them like they did last year. And it's kicked away and it's gone out in the full, just in front of the UCD goal stands, the far side.
So we'll have another Trinity line out now. And that line out's gone straight, but Trinity have gathered.
And their number one there has received it, and then Medford Brannan unfortunately has dropped it one back by the UCD. Roisin Crowe now has taken full advantage on using her speed, hopefully. And she got through the first two tackles, still going through, and then they've secured the ball into the hands of Alex Kneen, who's made good ground up on the green line. Back into the hands of Ali, who is now switched out to her backside to Christine Coffey. And then out to Shocks, who unfortunately just did not make the pass. And Ray has secured it, and hopefully she'll support. And back for another penalty against UCD towards Trinity.
And UCD were quite lucky out there. Trinity had a huge overlap until they spilled it, and Roisin Crowe made good ground.
Super ground right here.
We've seen some good carrying by both teams now. Number one for Trinity, Linda, having a very good carry there, and she's been capped for Ireland in the most recent Six Nations.
Player needs to be watched throughout by the UCD, who's well known.
It's another solid scrum by both teams.
It's dished out again to the Trinity players, who has made a big
another brilliant tackle by
Christine Coffey. Bit of an overlap here now. Roisin Crowe has managed to save that. Unfortunately, there's an advantage coming, and now we've gotten our penalty for the knock forward.
We can see there have been a lot of knock-ons already, which just goes to show how slippy the ball is in the bad weather. And I'm sure the fours will be wondering how many scrums are going to be in this match. We've had this is the sixth or seventh now.
Seems to be a popular tactic by both teams. Very good view there now of a solid scrum. Placed in by Aoife Byrne.
And Trinity.
She's put a push on that. Austin to come out, and then Christine Coffey has made a little mismatch there, and Roisin Crowe is using her speed to go. One of her fastest players, and she steps to that player and she gives off to Ray, who unfortunately just misses it. And the slippy ball is causing a bit of a problem there today, but it looks positive.
Yeah. And that's second run we've seen from Roisin Crowe in the last few minutes.
She's dangerous.
Cutting open the Trinity defence. Roisin Crowe's been playing with Blackrock this year.
Yeah.
As has number 10, Ali Coleman. So it's nice to see them linking up
together. Another solid scrum, and it's quickly dished out again to the Trinity. Another serious hit by Christine Coffey, and then Trinity have kicked it away.
And just knocked on by their number 11. Number 11.
Pressure there put on by Sarah Woody Martin, aka Woody. This is our 9th scrum, is it?
I think it is indeed.
Between slippy balls and penalties coming, they've opted for the scrum. And it's the UCD scrum.
You'd imagine that with this much scrumming, the subs bench will be very important by the end of this match.
Aoife Byrne quickly dishes out. Just quick to hands to Ali, then to Christine Coffey, who's been brought down. She's quick support. And there's the forwards have set up, and Alice Beans have gone in. They're a bit windy. Wind is hard to pick up a bit there. Tess has placed the ball free for Byrne. And then out to Emily, one of her forwards.
And a brilliant tackle by number 1 from Trinity, Linda.
Super tackle. Ali has passed it out to Christine Coffey, who's going to grub her through, kick it through, and Christine and Chris
And it looked like Niamh Kelly Lynch had it covered for Trinity, but it was just knocked forward.
There, because the pressure from Christine and Roisin going together, working together.
And it's yet again another scrum.
Tense scrum. In 15 minutes.
Only 15 minutes,
15
yeah.
minutes, 10 scrums.
Ali! Ulster! Ulster!
There's just a bit of setting up here to do.
Seen so far, it's been a fairly matched team up in the forwards.
10 into Alex. Just having a little bit of a restructure, giving everyone a chance.
Yeah, and it seems so far that the packs have both been fairly well matched, but just the backs from UCD seem to have a slight upper hand so far.
They'll be powerful when it's needed. Hopefully they get a breakthrough. Just watching the replay there, the far side. It's well placed by Tess. Back into the hands of Emily.
Again, that brilliant tackle there by Trinity number 1.
And Trinity setting up good defence. It's not easy, not getting through easily. And playing off the back by Beans, who's gone into 3 players that have used to take her down, and they've scored a try in the corner. First try of the game. In the first in 16, 17 minutes. Number 8 was straight off the back of a scrum and into the corner. It took 3 players to try to stop her, but it didn't manage.
Alice O'Dowd absolutely just bulling through the Trinity defence there off the back of the scrum.
Made loads of ground, loads of she had the supports behind her. And we'll be taking the kick now, will be taken by Christine Coffey.
It's quite close to the sidelines, and it'll be interesting to see how Christine fares with this one.
Take her time,
and I'd imagine Trinity will be disappointed with that now. They had the defence line was there. They just didn't manage to hold
plenty of people with her. Christine's just getting herself organised here. Her first kick of the match.
Challenging kick to start.
Yeah, it is. Her warm up for the kicks has gone well. Hopefully she's happy enough. Unfortunately, that has gone to the right hand side of the post. It had the distance, but just not the accuracy. A super kick. She'll probably get another few hopefully throughout the game. She's getting huge support by her team as she's clapped back.
And Christine's been capped at Interpros level. She's played with Munster in the past year.
Yeah, not 2 years. She's a fantastic player. Always puts in big hits, always commits. Rain is starting to slightly ease up. It's come a bit brighter, but it's still quite cold and slippy.
So Trinity number 10, Honor McNamara, is about to take the restart.
Unfortunately, that has gone. No big kick there, nice and flat there into the hands of Alex Kineen, who has handed off the first player. It has taken 2 Trinity players to take her down. Trinity could commit the ruck.
And it's a brilliant steal by number 8, Molly Boyne.
Yeah, super steal. And they have redraked here again, and it kicked across into the hands of Sarah, into the hands of Woody, who's making an attack. She's her support lines there, and it's gone back to penalty. I'm not sure why.
Let's get back, Ted!
Didn't see that.
So it's coming back for a knock on.
When she must have pulled it, taken it out.
And another scrum.
Another scrum. 11 now.
But again, a brilliant steal there by Trinity's number 8, Molly Boyne.
Quick thinking. And now Now it's kicked on through and unfortunately into the hands of the winger of for Trinity, and now there's another penalty. Must have been it's a knock forward again. For this time for UCD, we'll take it. This is our 12th scrum. 13th scrum? 12th? 12th scrum.
So Aoife O'Byrne will have to put into this one now.
Scrum half. Seems like a solid scrum again. It's quickly placed in. And Beans are taking it off the back.
Also Dara yet again with a great run.
Yeah, and is taking 2 players to take her down as well. Secured. Hannah Woods is just gone with off the back of that because our scrum half was involved. And then they're going again. Pick and go. Alex has passed it out to Tess, who was just nearly went to pass but didn't and has gone to the ground. She's been placing it. Aoife Burns that has picked it up again is into the hands of Femlin.
And it's solid defence by Trinity here. They're holding UCD where they are.
And Ali Coleman has kicked it into the back of the space and Woody has gone in place. And she's 2 Trinity people gone chasing and has gone out.
It's a lovely kick over the sideline there by Ali Coleman, number 10 for UCD, right into the space, and number 15 for Trinity, Nevo Kelly Lynch, couldn't make it to the ball before it went over the sideline.
It was good kicking.
Woody, great chasing.
Now this is a Trinity line out and to our right hand side. Trinity giving a quick chat.
Great. Facing this way, yes. Ready to go both ways.
And
good lift out by both teams. Quickly pushed out by the Trinity. And it's brought to the ground by Cara. Cara's new to the team this year has made a huge impact throughout the season. And now it's Trinity again. Trinity unfortunately dropped that. And it is not forward. So it's another scrum. Here, 14 scrum.
And that seems to have been a characteristic of play so far. There's an awful lot of sloppy ball.
It's not really flowing.
Now and then Trinity have looked like they're going to break out the wing and just haven't been able to keep the ball in hand.
Hands should do. There are 2 on this side. Hands should do.
So this is a UCD scrum that we put in by our scrum half Aoife Byrne. I'm interested to see what they do here. They're quite close to the try line. Straight out to Ali and out to Christine and then out to Roche.
Oh, and well tackled there.
There, you took 2.
By Trinity number 12.
And unfortunately, wasn't releasing there, so we've gotten the penalty.
And that's good defence there by Trinity, shutting the UCD attack down.
Shutting it down quickly.
I think it was Alex Lynch, number 12, who made that tackle on Roisin Crowe. And Trinity tapped the low.
And their UCD have been off quickly. Number 1 being finding Harry's a very good player. Unfortunately, the rain is starting to come down here again a bit. Kind of hailstone. Not very pleasant.
Yeah, and this would be really tough weather now to be playing in. It's quite sunny as well this morning, so I'd imagine no one planned for this kind of weather.
Not at all. I didn't even plan for it.
I don't see much Under Armour out there.
No. Another scrum now. 24 minutes have gone. UCD are up by 5.
And play really has been predominantly in the Trinity half in the first half.
Christine Coffey, Alex, Christine Coffey. Christine has stepped inside and has been tackled, and there is a penalty. High tackle. Unfortunately, it's a high tackle, so a penalty there for UCD. I'll be interested to see what they do here. Decides to tap and go. We've got out to the outside, out to Alice O'Down, and she's in with the support girls are in, Hannah Woods and Emily. Aoife Byrne passes to Tess. Tess goes in. Well tackled, Sal split. Aoife Byrne to everyone. She loses it. It has been knocked forward, unfortunately. An opportunity lost there, but we're ready to go again. Another scrum.
We can see the UCD are very happy to pull the ball out wide whenever they have the opportunity.
They're using their wingers and their centres. They have a bit of speed out there. Let's quickly split out. Unfortunately dropped by Trinity, but we went backwards.
Get numbers!
It's quickly passed out. Good to remember what numbers there. Christine Coffey and Ali went in there. Girls starting to talk together, and really using them.
And Trinity are trying to run it out from their own, which they were in the 22.
And it's kicked down then by the number 10. It's over the head of Ray Lawson, who has seemed to have fumbled it. Yeah, it has been slightly knocked on there.
And had been under great pressure by Trinity number 11, Ellen McGee, which led to that penalty there.
Equal shots. There.
Ray will be disappointed with that one there. And Trinity have taken a quick tap. And that's been a high tackle there by UCD number 1, Alex Kneen.
Just have to restructure. It's all getting this fumbled. That's the second high tackle now. One from Trinity, one from UCD. So they have to watch their discipline.
And it seems that Trinity have taken a quick tap now in the last few penalties. It seems like they're keen to run it and get a bit of pace into the game. I'd imagine, especially with all the stop-starting from the knock-ons.
They kind of need to get the game flowing again. Down. It's taken about 4 for the UCD girls to get number 1 down there. Linda. She's a threat to the Trinity and have gotten through. A good tackle there by Ali Coleman. And it is passed back outside. Now there's a chance out here for the Trinity. Roisin Crow's gone in for the tackle there. Super tackle.
Kelly Lynch back.
It's a restructure. It's good. Unfortunate missed tackle there. It's caused being a bit of an issue. That has caused a bit of danger. It was well done by Burns to get back there and get that tackle. It's kicked across then by number 10 and has gone out just below the stand here in the UCD goal.
That was good play by Trinity there.
Yeah,
I think it was number
quick.
5, Trisha Doyle, had that great carry there that just passed Captain Sasglin out for UCD. And
It's
just a
very
nice
quick,
kick into the
very
corner.
quick movement, and UCD weren't ready for that. Just see this play again here. Quick movement of the girls. Trinity, very good little half pass off there. And now they are line out for UCD, and unfortunately it's gone to the wrong side. It's Cara was quickly up there. It was not forward in the air. So there's an opportunity for Trinity. It's the first time they've been down now in this section. This half has been UCD's territory.
Yeah, first period of prolonged pressure now from Trinity.
Hopefully the girls will keep their strength up and keep them out. Now there's another scrum.
Be interesting now to see how UCD do with this. They're quite narrow now on the open side.
And also what Trinity could put in front of them. I'm sure they have some form of a plan ready here. Unfortunately, that was a
bad pass off the
ball
back of the scrum.
Seemed to be knocked on. That was unlucky now from Trinity's point of view. The opportunity was there. I'm sure they'll have plenty more.
That's knocked on by number 14, Anya Castles, but really came off a bad pass from the back
Yeah,
of the scrum.
it wasn't good at all.
And they'd space out the wing, so
just need to. They'll have their opportunity again, I'm sure. So another scrum. Front rows, Alex, Sarah and Cara for UCD, and Linda, Claudia and Jane. Claudia, apologies, for Trinity. Aoife Byrne, scrum half, placing it in. Hooked back. And he's given out then to Ali, who's given it to Shocks. Very good hands by Shocks, and Shocks is gone. Aoife Shocks with the speed, and she had the steps. For raised there on her outside to support her, thankfully.
Good tackle there by
very
number
good,
15, Trinity.
Pressure. Very good work by UCD, very good movement by Aoife Shocks.
And Alice O'Dowd is another good carry there.
Aoife switches it to the left hand side, back out to Aoife, who's must be a dangerous player. That Trinity. Aoife has a quick look around, unfortunately dropped by Cara. Must be a slippery ball. Well, the rain has eased off, look, thankfully.
But that was a brilliant break there by Aoife. Shocking to see the UCD number 15. Great pace
that we have on the UCD have on their team.
Yeah, and she had their Ray Lawless outside for
support
for the
there,
last pass,
quickly
but,
in there.
It was well defended by Trinity number 15, Evo Kelly Lynch.
Seems like there's a bit of a crowd coming together to watch, which is great.
It's great having the ball as well just before the men's match in the evening.
Yeah, it's a brilliant opportunity. Very grateful. Another scrum here now for Trinity. Again, quickly moved off the back, moved around. Nice little tackle there by Christine Coffey. There's a pick and go there. Spread out the right and then back in. Unfortunately, they're not making any ground, they've gone backwards.
It's a messy ball, but
they're one of the most dangerous players and made a huge break. Fantastic work there by Trinity, very super. And out to this side now, Kristen, unfortunately missed tackle there, and Hannah Woods brought her to the ground, thankfully. Tess is in there to compete.
And that's been dropped again by Trinity.
You see, the pressure from UCD has caused these drops. So we'll be...
And
Sarah Glynn have a quick chat with her to keeping them all head focused. I'm sure Trinity's captain, Shane Lee, is doing the same.
And
It's fairly matched either side now. It's not.
yeah.
No.
If Trinity now could just manage to keep a bit more ball in hand,
There could be a lot more
getting out
trouble.
the wing, yeah.
Time is cut off now. There was an injury there to one of the Trinity players, and we'll just give them a few minutes. So UCD are getting water.
Yeah, and we're about to go into now, I think it's our 20th scrum in about a half an hour. So
Yeah,
you'd
it's
imagine
30
that,
minutes.
especially the front row, will
33
really start to fatigue as the match goes on.
Roisin Crowe is being strapped up. Alec Coleman is getting some words of advice from her coach Dunner. Time is now back on. Water will be quickly taken off and hopefully resume. Coach is having their last minute words of advice. Scrum for UCD.
And we're just waiting on UCD number 13.
Who's been
Roisin Crowe.
retaped. She seems to be back going again. And scrum can now commence. So it'll be a UCD scrum put in by Aoife. See what the UCD will bring up to the Trinity line. Aoife is deciding to pass it off to Ali.
And it's good gathered by Christine Coffey.
And Christine has stepped through that tackle again. And she has stepped through. It took few players to take her down there into the hands of Tess, who's gone in. Good step by Tess. Still hasn't gone to the ground. Hannah Woods has taken the offload there and has been brought to the ground, quickly supported by Emily. And it's quickly dished out. And Ali has decided to kick, and Ray has gone in chase. Unfortunately, it has gone out.
And Ali Coleman is down now. There's a
got
tackle on her just as she kicked.
Yeah, there's not after the ball tackle there, but she's seen. Hopefully she's alright. She's gotten to her feet. Tough player. She takes a lot of hits. Shakes them off. Keeps going. She's just been assessed here now by the physio. Except there, we're just watching the replay here. The offload from Tess to Hannah. And the quicks really dished out by Aoife, and Ali is tackled just after she kicked. But it's been brought back for a penalty for it.
Yeah, so
UCD.
And it was just a touch late there.
Yeah, just slightly. So Tess again is making
another good carry.
Yeah, she steps the first player and gets taken down by the second and third. Into the hands of Alice O'Dowd, who's unfortunately lost it. It went over her shoulder and out the back door. And then Alice O'Dowd and Emily have taken on, and Ev have taken on number 1. And it's kicked down into the hands of Shots. A lovely clean kick there by Aoife. Out over to Ray, who's had to give it a second. Oh! Didn't look too pleasant, that wasn't like a very clean tackle. So hopefully she's alright. It's gone into the hands of Tess, who's
once again
making super ground. Lucky enough, Ray is up to her feet.
It looked like she just fell awkwardly as she was tackled there, but there's a Trinity player down now.
And as well, she doesn't need physio, she's saying. Just needs a second.
That was just there as also down and breaks off the ball.
All over her shoulder. Lydia, I say, number 1 there, who has most recently played for the Irish nation, is taking a loss. She's getting sucked into a few of our UCD players.
And Aoife O'Shaughnessy now,
who's given
she's been covering well in the backs. Very solid pair of hands, and you can just see there how awkwardly Ray Lawless came down.
She seemed to have gotten up alright, and she seems to be ready to go again. Tess again, just always there. She's in great form.
And Trinity players back up now as well.
And they'll go live again. Teams just having a quick chat there as time is put back on. Scrum now for UCD. After the scrum, 22 or 21 scrums so far.
And I'd imagine now the forwards on both teams will appreciate any kind of break they're being given during the match.
Yeah, even before scrum, just to catch their breath.
You know what, both teams now that have been scrumming very solidly, even as they build up the numbers. It's been very good scrummaging from both teams. And Trinity have a bit of a push on here.
Yeah, but UCD have been able to hold it. Kicked by Christine and gone and chased this Roisin Crowe and Ray. Ray is up after her. Hopefully she'll get there.
Eva Kelly Lynch just let it in behind her, but now she's...
Christine Coffey has made the tackle and offloaded to their player, and he was taken down by Emily again. Emily again making...
And that's
a penalty for UCD.
That's now Alice O'Dowd, I think,
and
who's
Emily,
challenging again at the ruck.
She allowed for that penalty. Wonder what they'll do here now. See, they're going for the post. Very clever idea, I think. Get the points on the board. Be good for
the kick is relatively straight in front of the post. It's not too far out. Hopefully now there's a bit of a wind.
Just watching here now the tackle from Christine Coffey, and then Emily taking her down, and Alice.
Alice O'Dowd. Just brilliantly to keep her feet.
And Saz then quickly recovering the ball. Yeah, Christine Coffey is here now to take the kick. It'll be good.
She missed her first one, but this you would imagine is much more kickable.
Hopefully the rain and wind is not affecting it. Good for her own place. She takes up and she kicks it, and it's gone through the post. And that adds 3 points to the UCD scoreboard. So UCD lead by 7, Trinity 0.
So it's 8-0 there to UCD.
Oh, 8. 8. Useless in that. It's all blurry.
So Trinity now have been playing well, but are left trailing by 8 points. You'd imagine they'll be keen to get some points on the board now to stay in the game.
It's taken by their number 10. That was a better kick this time. Right side into the hands of Carr, who managed to keep it, and into the tackle. There's a few there. Oh, and it's a penalty for UCD.
I think it was off her feet there.
Yeah, it seemed to be off her feet. Ali Coleman now will take the kick and hopefully put it out.
There's only 2 minutes left in the first half now, so UCD will hope to keep their lead, but that kick has not gone over the sidelines, being gathered by number 14, Anya Castles.
It was on the edge, it looks like it was about to go out. It was well called gathered, number 7 is taking it in, and it's been pushed out. A super work by the girls in the wing. Super pressure by UCD.
So you can see UCD are building up a bit of momentum, even I'd say they have more supporters in the sideline just egging them on.
It's great to see, we appreciate the girls, everyone coming down to see it.
And Trinity just can't seem to quite
get
everything to move together.
Up in the air, Hannah unfortunately misses, but managed to gather it. Lucky enough went backwards, and Ali Coleman has gone in. Skipped the first tackle, and there's good support there. Aoife Byrne again. Into the hands of Sarah Gleeson. Unfortunately, it did bounce beforehand. Hopefully, she's the support there, and she does. Regather again. Aoife to Ev. Ev gets tackled by.
Has been gathered up there by number 1 for Trinity.
Decide to switch across
ball by UCD
into the hands of Tess, who skips another tackle. Brilliant play by her today. Into the hands, and Ali is just on the edge there. Hopefully, hasn't been pushed out. Aoife then sends it back then into Emily's hands, who hopefully have support quick enough to save that ball. Who does, and then will be Trinity penalty not releasing. Just UCD support didn't get in there quick enough.
And that's pity now because there's not long left in the first half. You'd imagine that UCD would have just wanted to keep pick and go and just keep possession. But Trinity have one last opportunity now before the break half.
It's kicked out in the full.
That's a good kick by number 10, Honor McNamara. See now if Trinity can do something these last 9 seconds of the first half.
Does have an opportunity, they might just get on the scoreboard. It's won by Trinity, quickly up by UCD, but missed tackle there. Ali Coleman has made that tackle at number 12.
Brilliant tackle by Ali Coleman.
Alice has dished out and they gone back in there. Hannah missed that tackle, and Tess and Alice has worked together to get that girl. Hopefully they're holding her up. And now she's gone to the ground. Kicked into the back, into the hands. Shocks, who cleverly didn't catch it because it might have just been too short. Who's kicked away, and it's knocked down while she was in the middle. Kick
the
there.
Sideline, which should be the break of half.
Not just there yet. Yeah, it seems to be. It must be the last bit of play. Extra time in this half.
That was Shocks was right under Efo Shoxy, number 15 for UCD, was right under that ball there, which is not the best clearance, but I would imagine that she thought
the time
was
was
break
up,
for half time.
Must have been in the dying seconds.
And
she was lucky there. Now
another opportunity.
On their finals opportunity of this half to get something on the scoreboard.
It's a good line out by Trinity.
And it's not straight.
And so that was not straight there, I think.
We'll watch that if we can. Scrum, yeah.
Pressure on!
For UCD, I'm assuming they will do something. They mightn't play this fully. They might just kick it out.
You'd imagine both teams would be fairly keen to get in for half time.
Get a break. Especially the forwards, this is into their 20th something scrum at this stage. So that is dominated by Trinity, and it has twisted.
And it's a reset scrum now.
That's what they can do here. The scrum now placed in by Aoife. Scrum half UCD.
And UCD have it, and it's been kicked out by Ali Coleman. And that marks half time.
So UCD go into half time 8-0 with the dominant side.
And it's been a very good match.
Very fair play. Not an easy match at all.
Yeah,
both sides
huge amount more competitive than it was last year.
Shows that Trinity have really upped their game since then.
Yeah. And some players on both sides doing very well. Tess Mead has done a huge amount of work now for UCD.
Yeah,
Ali Coleman is really...
Christine Coffey is putting in.
With some good tackles.
Huge tackles in there, and she got her penalty there near the end.
Number 1 for Trinity has been very good. She's had some very good carries.
10 as well, has very good kicks as well.
Yeah, and number 15, Eva Kelly Lynch, has had to cover by herself a few times and has done a good job.
Yeah, very good, I have to say. The weather here is kind of raining a bit.
Yeah, and very cold.
Very cold. It's just cold up here in the box.
Yeah, it doesn't look like either team are going in for half time.
They're just going to stay out in the pitch for a few minutes. So you can see just in front of us here is Trinity. On the right, coach is giving some words of advice, and on our left is UCD's crew.
It'll be interesting to see now if any changes are made at half time. And you would imagine both teams been playing well, but you'd imagine that Trinity still have a bit left in them. They just haven't quite gotten everything to hand.
It's just not flowing for them today, but maybe, you never know, in the next half it could be a different game. Super different game. These dudes are on side doing a bit of strapping there. We have a fantastic team. Ali and Tess and Maeve all playing for Leinster. We have Ray, who played for the Irish tag team over in Australia this year. The Alex Lynch for 12.
UCD Rugby has a long and proud tradition of playing at the highest level in Ireland since 1910.
The values of teamwork and leadership exhibited by the players on and off the field continue to be a great inspiration for our firm and our staff. Crow is proud to be the official club sponsor of UCD Rugby. Like the club, our firm recognises the importance of investing in the training and development of young talent.
We're very privileged to have Crow as a main club sponsor. They supported us when we needed it most, and it's a relationship we deeply value.
Since becoming sponsors in 2013, we've seen the club go from strength to strength, developing players that compete at the highest level.
We'll go watch it for a minute.
The club has produced many notable players over the years who have gone on to wear the Irish jersey and also represent the British and Irish Lions. Players like Brian O'Driscoll, Mick Doyle and Fergus Slattery, to name just a few. More recently, players like Gary Ringrose, Rob Carney, Josh Van der Fleer and Dan Levy are making a big impact on the Irish team and were part of the 2018 Grand Slam squad. Support from our sponsors, like Crow, has also enabled the club to further develop our women's rugby teams and establish what has become a hugely successful tag rugby programme.
The relationship we've fostered with UCD Rugby gives us the opportunity to interact with players and attend a range of social events throughout the year. Our employees have also been able to support the club's charity initiatives.
Fantastic.
For example, we joined players to fundraise for cancer research over the last few years.
Is it actually okay?
It's Crow's loyal support that ensures the club continue to focus on what we do best, developing young talent and ensuring our players reach their potential, both personally and professionally.
Crow wishes UCD Rugby continued success. We're extremely proud of our long-standing relationships with the club, the players, coaches and managers.
Over now. Maybe back on for a second. Trinity have just done their little chant, and UCD have come back running, ready to go again. They're just going to see, is there any changes? I see might be two changes here on the Trinity side. Number 2 has been replaced.
Looks like number 16 is on for Trinity.
Ev has come off for UCD, and who's come on instead for Ev is, just having a look around here now, Claire Coombs has come in, I think, at the far side there. I don't think there's any other changes there to that side. Don't know about Trinity place. Just trying to have a look around here.
Jumping up and down, struggling to keep warm. It's a chilly day.
Very cold. Ali Coleman is now, after being restrapped, and back on. So we're ready to kick off here again in the final 40 minutes of 2019 colours.
And Claire there, just forgetting what year it is.
Unfortunately, my brain is not functioning fully.
Yeah.
The concussion is not helping.
Claire recovering from concussion. And Ali Coleman
has
kicked off.
Kicked that off into the hands of
Gathered
Trinity.
very well.
And they're number 8 and is taking 2 players to get her down. And unfortunately dropped there, an advantage to UCD from a knock-on, and that would be back for the scrum.
And we can see again, it's been the same the whole match. Trinity just not being able to hang on to the ball, and it was a brilliant gather and run forward by number 8, Molly Byrne.
Super work. The rain is coming down here again in the bowl. UCD.
And it's only taken a few seconds of the match to get our first scrum of the second half.
Another one, tallying up. Now in by Aoife O'Byrne, and hopefully a good solid scrum by UCD, and out to Christine Coffey, just dropped short, who is going to kick it up over the top and sends Roisin Crowe and Woody Sarah into detention. Is won by a Trinity player, their Trinity winger 11, Ellie McBee. UCD set up their defensive line is taken in. Good tackle there. And it's kicked again by number 10, up and over into the hands of Aoife. Unfortunately dropped, looked backwards. Maybe it's not, just play on anyway at the moment. Ray has made good work there. She has made her way through a good few players.
And Trinity challenging at the breakdown,
told
but
to
UCD
leave it.
Numbers.
Hannah unfortunately dropping that ball straight into the hands of number 5, but it is a penalty.
I think that was offside by Trinity number 1 there.
Fast. Ali now has the ball. Who will be making a quick decision here. She looks like she's going for the kick.
The rain has started again now, and they've gone against the kick.
Say it's the wind.
For the scrum instead.
See, Ali there was picking up a piece of grass to see about the wind. It seems a little bit strong. Doesn't seem to when maybe it's a bit open, it's a bit more open out there. Rain is
and Trinity's hooker has been replaced, so it'll be impressive to see, and it'll be interesting to see how their scrum goes now. Gosh, it's good scrum by Trinity there.
Up into the hands of Ali, who's made a huge amount of ground and still going. Unfortunately, the offload just did not work into the hands of Beans. Alice slowed down all right, and he has made. Somehow that was very lucky, but I think it's been dropped and it's an advantage to Trinity. And it is. Unfortunately, there was a knock forward there. An advantage to Trinity. It was fantastic movement by Ali Coleman. That was super footwork.
Yeah.
It just shows that you can get through.
Yeah. And she's a dangerous player when she gets the ball as well. Yeah. Very aware of what's going on the pitch. Has been controlling the game very well so far.
Very dominant player for UCD. Just replaying it here.
And
Good
Ali's
position
played
there.
Leinster underage and used to play Gaelic for Foxrock Cabinteely.
She's also nursing.
Another scrum here.
I think I'm losing count of the scrums.
Yes,
We're on the third of the second half. Into the hands of a Trinity. Christine Coffey and Roisin working together to get that player down. Just try and put that on for one quickly.
And UCD have it back now. On his poor pass by Aoife Byrne.
Unfortunately, they will go back to the penalty.
The Trinity knock on.
Oh yeah, must be the Trinity knock on there first. That's a penalty for UCD. Gee. Just need to regather themselves and get a bit of structure. They say they'll fly through again. The same with Trinity, they just need to slow it down and get a bit of structure and be very dominant then.
And there hasn't really been a huge amount of play in either team's 22. It's really been predominantly in the middle of the pitch.
At the moment, yes.
I'm
sure.
Neither team quite been able to get enough momentum.
Just a restructure here now again, a go again. Front rows and set again. Be sad to see Sarah Glenn go. She's a very good captain, a very good player at UCD. It's her last match for UCD.
Last match, yeah.
Last set of colours. She was really missed, both in the dressing room and on the pitch. Into the hands of Shocks, into the hands of Ali. Ali has her option out, Ryan, and Ray is gone. But she's gone back inside to support. Support there by on Castle, and ball is a bit messy there, but it's got back out to Tess. Tess, good step by Tess. Into the hands of Ray, offloaded up and over. Hopefully she's a support now quickly. And contesting the rucks as well. Into the hands of Alex Lean, who's made super ground and has a very good match, has been playing a very good match. Got out again. Aoife, they just slowed it down slightly, which is good to see. Ten, Ali stepped, unfortunately lost there in the tackle.
And that was very good defence by Trinity there.
Gotten a hit to the. She's unfortunately got hit while she was through that, but hopefully she is okay. Ali's one not to complain, so the replay here, very good quick offence by Trinity. It's good work by Tess into the hands of Ray, who stepped over, saw the gap and was quickly closed down. Girls into help there.
And even here we can see number 10, Ali Coleman, directing the team.
Using the pitch into the hands of Ali. We regather again. Ali, and this is what happened now. We replay it. She just got hit on the way down. There was a boot or a knee, I'm not sure, but she seems to have gone back in, happy enough to play on. We're back down here, hopefully UCD can keep it and maybe win it back over.
We see UCD now have Claire Coombs in the second row.
Yeah, she's replaced for Ev.
Sorry.
Ev. And the girls have gone up very fast there, and Christine got a huge hit by Christine Coffey. Lovely and clean.
Oh, brilliant clear out now.
Yeah.
Number 18.
I think it was 13 went in there actually. So hands again with Trinity. Quickly done. Alex Neen quickly in there. Well secured. Good defence. He's kicked again. Up and over. Down to her. Full back. Aoife.
That's a very good
Good save it.
See
What she does here. She doesn't have a lot of support. She may run it. She's kicked it up over into the space.
And looks like there's a Trinity player there having trouble with her shoulder. Oh, meanwhile, a brilliant tackle by, who's it, Ali Coleman.
An advantage there for a penalty there for UCD for knock on.
I think that came from a brilliant tackle by Ali Coleman, and Trinity girls just couldn't hang on. But
the player being assessed here straight in front of us, the shoulder.
What number it is there.
Maeve, Ali, Emma, get yourselves warmed up, ready to go. Get the bags out for yourselves. You're going in between. Next break and play after this, you're going on.
You see the subs on either side, keeping themselves warm in this very cold weather. Those are running up and down. Unfortunately, I'm unsure the number, but she has to be replaced. It doesn't look too good. She's a sore in the shoulder. Hopefully everything's okay, nothing too serious. Number 20 has gone on for her anyway. Still can't see her number. Fortunately, but 20 has replaced her. It looks like maybe it looks like a front row, so number 3. Yeah, that's a pity now about that.
That's Jane Leahy, who's their captain, if we're right.
We'll confirm that as soon as we get to know. Fantastic work here done by the cameras. Into the hands of Christine, who's put it straight up over the top, and the chase is on.
And Eva Kelly Lynch as well to gather that.
Unfortunate miss, but it's well saved by Aoife.
That's a good tackle there by Aoife O'Shaughnessy. Oh, and well gathered there by Trinity number 1, Linda. It's a bad pass.
The girls are just regathering themselves into their structure.
Trinity just keeping ball in hand.
Going together, two girls working a pod together there. Well done by Cara.
Pack making good ground here by Trinity.
Into the hands.
The UCD defence holding strong.
Very strong. They haven't made much ground there.
It's pushed back again now by UCD.
Not gone over the gain line. Back in again.
It's a good run there by
Claire Coombs and Beans. Alice without.
Ground there made by Trinity.
Into the hands. Looks like their backs are going to have a go here.
Oh, and possibly could we spread out the wing. Trinity had numbers.
Yeah, they had numbers.
It's been knocked on by Trinity.
So penalty here for UCD. Now we have a few replacements coming on. We have 16, Maeve. We have Emma number
19, Emma Costello, and number 22, Ali Norman.
Ali Norman has replaced
Sarah
Woody, and Ali has replaced. Oh, this is the replay here again. The breakdown.
And we just see a great carry there by Trinity.
Ray is still on. Sorry, I got that wrong. Ray is still. Yeah, live scrum here going. Emily has replaced. Emma has replaced Emily.
So
this is one of Emily's. Yeah, unfortunately, it's one of Emily's last matches here for UCD. So it's great to see her out playing, having a very good game for her last match. Ali into the hands of Ali. Super. A lot more, but should be.
And Ray Lawless is very well not to be pushed out of touch.
And I think she has been put out and touched. Could not see. Yeah, it has.
So be interesting now.
UCD keeping up the tempo.
So 2 new players into the line out here for UCD, Maeve and Emma, so it'll be interesting to see.
And Claire Coombs, she hasn't had a line out yet.
Oh yeah, you're right.
First line out of the second half, is it?
I think it is, yeah.
I think it could be. Girls just getting themselves organised here. Girls are ready.
And girls take this line out.
You can see some of the backs there trying to keep themselves warm. It's a very cold day, I must say.
And looks like number 2 is being brought back on.
I wonder what's going on there. Yeah, I didn't see that either. Unless it's been an injury going over the sideline. I just can't see in the view.
And Hannah Woods has managed to disrupt that, but unfortunately
it's not on.
This. Oh, sorry. Is this another scrum now to?
Yeah, be true for UCD though.
Which is surprising. I actually thought that Hannah Woods got a hand to nothing off
Yeah,
her forward.
well, maybe. I just didn't see. I was looking
But
for
I'm
an
sure
injured
UCD
player.
will take it in a day like this.
Yeah. There'll be an opportunity here for the backs to have a good run at it in a very dangerous position, especially with the speed they have. It gives them an opportunity to have a run.
Another good scrum by both teams.
Into the hands of Ali, who's gone into the hands of Roisin Crowe. Has made a good break, a
it's
serious
hit hard.
tackle there. She's alright. And into the hands of Hannah, restructured again. It's brought down by 2 players. Aoife again into the hands of Ali. Into the hands of Aoife, who's gone unfortunately over and secured by Ali. Well done, super work there by Ali, her winger on the far side. Just restructure, so down.
Another carry by Hannah
Hannah
Woods.
Woods, she's having a great game as well. She's making loads of carries. Unfortunately, Trinity have won that over as there were no releasing.
And
It's
they
tap
take it
and
quickly
go.
now.
Unfortunately, that was a little bit late. Tess
That's a
and
good carry by the number.
Roisin working together. Secure that ball. It's kicked over.
Nice kick by Honor
Over.
McNamara.
Aoife is very dangerous looking. She better have a look and better get it out quick, and she does. It's a fantastic kick back down here to the halfway into the hands of their fullback.
And Eva Kelly Lynch for
She's
Trinity
taking
now
a
is
run.
running hard, and she's made a
And
fantastic
Roisin
break.
Crowe, she's
And
very
a good
dangerous.
tackle by Roisin Crowe.
Crowe. Fantastic play here. It's very. Because they won't get it. Hannah and Ali working together there on that far side. Tackle there by Claire Coombs. Girls talking together and being.
Trinity are looking to
Alice
the pack
down
to make
there,
some ground.
making some ground. Again, super tackle there by Tess. She's always there. Fortunately missed.
And Trinity are getting very close to the try line now.
This is
It's a good tackle by UCD. Push Trinity back a bit.
keeping the pressure on them. It's nail biting stuff. Unfortunately lost.
And
that is try.
being called for a try.
No, it's brought back.
Called back
Van
for
Gaal
penalty.
there.
It's unfortunate for Trinity.
Trinity
Just dropped the ball before the line
short.
there.
They did a tap and go, and the UCD were up quick off their line. Into the hands.
And Trinity are putting a lot of numbers into their rucks. That's a
Brilliant
brilliant
tackle
tackle
there
there
by
by
Em.
Christine Coffey again, is it?
I think it was Emma.
Emma.
Fortunately, that looks like it's in.
And that's a try for Trinity.
5-3. Definitely a different side from last year. That will definitely boost their confidence. Hopefully UCD can regather themselves now and go again. Trinity look happy with that, so that'll be a big that'll be a big boost to them.
By Trinity.
It was scored there by the number. She turns around.
Sure. That all came from a brilliant run there from number 15, Eva Kelly Lynch. Really split open the
Sure, we'll
UCD
see it now
defence.
again in the replay to set up for the kick. It's grand. Don't know if it's it's grand. Anyway, there'll be a kick here now for Trinity.
And this is Honor McNamara's first kick
Kick of the
post of the
game.
game, so it'll be interesting to see how she fares with
Yes.
this one.
They've Claire and Ray are underneath the posts when the girls get water. So well, the rain has changed again. It's raining constantly now. And Aoife is coming as well. And that has gone through the post. And there's only 1 point in
now,
it.
So that's 8-7. So UCD leading by a point, but it'll be interesting to see how they come back now.
Yeah, hopefully they'll come back stronger.
This next score now will be very important.
We just have the replay here of the super kick. Fabulous kick straight between the posts. Had legs and everything. It's just really tying the shoelace.
So now we're nearly 20 minutes into the second half. Only 1 point between the teams.
Very
interesting
tight.
to see where it goes from here.
Yeah. It's all everyone's getting.
And that's
Don't
a bad
touch it,
kick-off
don't
there by
touch
Ali
it.
Coleman.
That's a scrum, unfortunately.
And
For
Ali Coleman
Trinity.
doesn't look completely comfortable there.
Just the way she kicked it.
And Ali will be disappointed with that.
Yeah,
one there.
she'll be
So it's a scrum
annoyed with
the
that.
halfway
So
line
hopefully
to
she'll get
Trinity.
another kick into herself that she won't be
Yeah,
thingy on
usually
that
a
one.
very confident kicker.
So another scrum.
Haven't been as many in this half as there were in
Yeah,
the first half,
tough.
thankfully.
He's trying to get a bit of a flow to the game. A solid scrum. Now quickly by the Malt
kicked
over
again.
the top.
Another
She doesn't-
brilliant kick by Honor McNamara. Is that going over the try line?
And it's touched dead by Aoife. So we'll be back to where it
It's well
kicked.
dealt with by UCD. Just a bit too far now by Trinity number 10, Honor McNamara.
Oh, unlucky Christine.
And
It's
Christine
been
just
knocked on. It was a clever idea. She had a well open side and she had her winger on her outside.
just
Showing the
tapped and
pressure
go
they
and
both
couldn't
under.
gather the ball, yeah.
It was a very clever idea. No one was really concentrating there other than herself and her winger. They would two of them would have run the whole pitch.
Very
bit
unlucky
unlucky there.
Christine Coffey as
Yeah,
well.
say it's the pressure. There's a good, seems to be a good strong bit of pressure out there. Kick over the top and chased by Aoife. Well judged.
And Trinity's been kicking a lot more in the second half now, and we can see the advantage they're getting because of it.
Very good kicks. Super tackle there by ECD. Aoife and Ali working together.
And we can see Trinity have a lot more
Ali
confidence
again
now.
into that tackle. That's
Brilliant
his second tackle.
Slide, Steve!
And number 16 for Trinity, Ciara Black carrying in there.
They've setting their line.
Out to number 8, Molly Boyne.
We're offside!
UCD
good
are up
tackle
quick.
there
They're not
by
making
Sarah
that much
Glynn.
ground. It's good talk.
And Sarah Glynn is still on the ground.
And she doesn't seem too comfortable there. She's a very key player.
And Trinity are still pushing at UCD lines now. Number 5 and
Eve, they pushed her
Alistair
back,
Dowd
pushed her back. Christine making a nuisance of putting problems there for Trinity's. Into the hands of 8 again, and Maeve and Alice going in there. Secure that.
Trinity tracking the ball
Fortunately,
well.
did not secure it.
Number 6 tackling
Saz
very
is
well
up,
there.
thankfully.
And UCD with some big tackles
tackles.
here now.
Huge match.
Once again.
And an advantage there for UCD for
That's
knock
been a
on.
knock-on. And that's really just a testament to UCD's tough tackling there for the last few phases.
Ali going on
pushing
herself now
forward
with
now.
Emma and Hannah there with her. And they go back to the penalty.
That's really brilliant
Yeah,
defence there
fantastic
by UCD,
work. They
because
haven't
Trinity were
moved.
really
They've moved
pushing
from one
forward.
side of the pitch to the other, but they haven't made any ground. Unfortunately, there is an injured player. The UCD. Aoife
Byrne, number 9, scrum off.
just probably needs a second.
And looks like Heather Cullen is warming up there in the sideline, and we can just see back there the brilliant Alice O'Dowd pushing Trinity back there.
Not allowing them to get over that game line. Rain is coming down even heavier now. Looks like Heather Cullen is lining up to go. Very, very strong player. Coming off the
Who's
bench.
opposite?
Christine and
I think we're coming up to this tackle
yeah.
now.
Is it just
The ball was just knocked on there.
back live again? Back live again. Unfortunately, Aoife
But Byrne is
How
coming
calling
off now
it a
for
day.
UCD.
She has played a fantastic match. She's really controlling that herself and Ali. Super work together. Hopefully nothing serious. Hopefully just a bang.
Great to see Heather Cullen coming on as well.
It's
She
great.
started for UCD last year. I think, in colours.
she
She's the starting
hasn't-
scrum half.
Hasn't had a lot of games this year, but she's a very, very clever, quick player.
Yeah.
She's dangerous.
It'll be interesting seeing her. She
What
can
she'll
make a
bring
good
in.
impact on the game.
Exactly.
Inject a bit of peace
It's
into
pace,
it.
fresh legs. Aoife doesn't seem to be in too much pain, but hopefully nothing else serious going on. She's after coming back from a few injuries as well. Congratulated by her coaches for some fantastic game.
Oh, and Trinity
Now
won
steal
that
that back. That is dangerous. I hope Trinity UCD can manage to hold their line.
Good tackle by Roisin Crowe.
And into the hands of
Number
Ray.
14 on Castles.
Fantastic. And hope Christine has gone in there to protect.
And Trinity very nearly stole that one, but UCD have managed to hold
And
on.
Tess has managed to grab it back again, and it's spun out of 2 tackles there and down into her third.
I think now that was the first scrum that's been won by the opposite
by
team.
team. Yeah, it's very dominant, showing that Trinity have
Alice
something
are
left in
down,
the bank.
moving those legs
Tank.
again.
Ali! Ali!
Down into the hands of Cara. Takes a few, they're still trying to take her down, taking a few, cleared out by Saz. And support by Hannah and Claire. Heather into Hood, Ali's going for the kick, up and over the top.
It's a nice kick by
Nice
Ali
kick,
right over
and
to the wing.
Unfortunately, Roisin didn't
Lovely
get there
kick by
quick.
Ali Coleman there. And
Chaz that
Penny
bring play
Lynch.
down into Trinity's half.
So UCD would be glad to have the pressure off now for a few
Oh no,
minutes.
unfortunately it is coming back. We did not see this.
Oh, no,
It's an
come back for a
advantage,
penalty.
yeah, it's a advantage. They're coming back for a penalty. For a penalty. So Ali will have her second chance at kicking. Lovely clean kick, and it's gone out. On the full. Alright. So a line out now for UCD, thrown in by Sarah Glynn, Saz, also known as.
Well
Did
won
not
by Emma,
look
but unfortunately
straight,
it's
did
not
not look straight, unfortunately. That's a pity now. They won't be having this. Now we have a replacement, number 23 is coming on for. Who's she coming on? She's coming on. We'll see now a number coming off. Looks like the far winger. Yeah, number 11, the winger Ellen McKee. Into a solid scrum again. On their own. UCD up quick, now quick.
And it's good running by Trinity.
They've just missed a player there. It's been a knock on, and the ref has called it. The ref has called all these, to be fair. Rain is starting to come down quite heavily now. Just have a restructure here. Fantastic work out there by Tracy. Just UCD's pressure
Ali
has
Coleman
caused
possibly
an accident from
lucky
number
not
one.
to be called for
There,
that
absolutely.
late shoulder there.
Yeah, it was on the line, we'll call it. Nice. Good scrum here now. And quickly out into the hands of Ali, into the hands of Ray. Quickly, good hands there. Does she have the support? She does. Christine is knocked out. Followed by Heather again into the hands of Beans. Alice O'Dowd making a huge amount into the hands of Ali Coleman, who got such a spin out of that tackle, and she has the support. Whether they can gather the ball or not, Heather seems to have got her hand on it.
And Trinity are making nuisances themselves at the breakdown.
Doing
So
it
well
well
for UCD,
Claire
but
Coleman's gone. See if they can win that back over. I can't see the ball now. There now, it's represented.
It's so work in the bad weather.
Just they're regathering themselves. Unfortunately, that has been pushed out. It's a good idea. But
Wonder there would UCD be better off going
the other
open
side.
yeah.
The way the scoreboard is now, you want to be playing it a bit safer.
Yeah. That's it. And it's
The Trinity
wet
ball,
weather,
very wet.
It's going to be hard slogging now for the remainder. What's it, 11 minutes?
Yes, I think so. That's all that's left. It's all to play for still.
That's it.
Oh, I don't know where that has gone. Inside, it looks like UCD have somehow managed to scramble back that over. It's fantastic work. Tess, unfortunately, has missed it. Has been held up, so it's gone back out. So we'll go back out. She was very unlucky not to get that now.
It's good defence by Trinity holding it
Yeah,
there.
very good, very good. Shows that you can't just walk in anymore. Girls keeping themselves heaps of support going.
And big shout out there to Aidan Morris Rowe, who's listening in today all the way from the foreign land of Roscommon. And this is another scrum now for UCD.
Solid scrum by UCD. Quickly out. Very clever by
and Ali
Coleman making huge amount of ground.
On his run through about 5 Trinity players.
Around Super Girls, we have to be quick here now to get the opportunity into the hands of Alice O'Dowd. And they have got their try! Fantastic work by UCD women. That was a very good team effort. Unlucky for the Trinity defence, they really did come up. It wasn't an easy one, but well deserved. Well deserved. Fantastic work. She made some amount of ground. That's the replay there. See, Ali made a huge amount of ground there. Heather passing it out quickly there to Alice O'Dowd, who managed to get it across the line. Very well judged.
Brilliant strength there by Alice.
Super fantastic work. And it'll just be the kick here now for Christine. I don't know how easy this will be, but she'll give it a good go.
So we're 13-7 now before the conversion. It'll be interesting to see now how Christine Coffey does. She's had 1 from 2 so far.
A great confidence now she can get it again. She's a very good kicker, to be fair. All the Trinity are lining up now to see can they push her off. And steps up, takes it. And that has gone through the boys. Fantastic conversion. A super thing now. This is fantastic for her confidence over that. And the earlier miss. Seems to be back on form.
That'll make a huge difference now. It means Trinity need more than just 1 conversion try to get ahead, and that'll be a good boost to UCD's confidence now.
Still not over. Jim still have, I think, just under 10 minutes to go. So now it's taken into reset. It's taken. And that has gone out. Did Ali connect with that? I think she did.
Was it
Ali there? I think it was Ali who might have just hit that, and she looks like she has.
That's Trinity line out now.
Daddy, start getting the bag warmed up, start getting ready to go.
Strong line out, and it's still have gone to Trinity. It was a bit messy. Ali Coleman making a huge hit there again. Right there.
You can just see here now in the replay. Good run by number 23 Trinity and a good tackle by 10 Ali Coleman for UCD.
She's put in some very good hits.
You can see now this is another scrum, but at least there have been a lot fewer now in the second half than there were in the first, and it's nice to see the game flowing a little bit better.
A bit better. Even with a very slippy ball.
Yeah.
Positive scrum there from just there again, a quick switch around, and a huge tackle again by Ali Coleman. That was fantastic work. Definitely been a dominant player in this second half anyway. That was well held on by Christine Coffey. Just quickly jigged around and unfortunately lost there with the pressure into the hanging winger, and the pressure has caused a knock on. UCD ball.
Strong words there by Captain Sarah Glynn.
Keeping the head screwed on. One girl we're definitely going to miss next year.
Yeah.
Fantastic player.
Even if you're not in the bowl, you can probably still hear.
Exactly. It's just a replay here. Fantastic hit there. Clear hit by Ali.
And the scrums today have been very impressive from...
Unfortunately lost by Ray just there. A bit of a complicated. The girls need to restructure. The ground seems to be a bit slippy there. I've seen a few players have a bit of a slip. Seems to have not messed up. That's just a messy ball there. Seem to. Gonna go back now.
Going back for the original UCD knock on.
Shout out to Nikki there, who's over in New Zealand, who played with us in first semester. Hugely missed. And Anna McGann, who's unfortunately unable to be with us today. She is working. Another player that we usually miss, who's part of the Irish Sevens. Scrum here now. Trinity scrum. Girls up flat, nice and quick. Ali making another big hit.
UCD making themselves awkward at the breakdown. Slow ball for Trinity, but they're still moving.
Met quickly by Saz, who has gone down with an injury to the face. And that should be up, and it'll be a penalty to UCD.
Brilliant work there by Alice O'Dowd. Just in over the ball, feet strong, really good work.
Fantastic, well deserved. We have our substitute come on, Gally. Sinead. Apologies, we know all the nicknames, not the full names. She's been replaced by Cara. I think it looks like Cara. No, sorry. Cara's coming off Emma. It's a bit confusing here, but we're just watching the replay again here. And the ball is coming well up into the air, straight down in front of us.
And we can see some of the heads are down now for
It's lovely clear. Yeah, they need to pick themselves up. They still have plenty of opportunities left. Lovely, good camera work here by our cameramen today. Good shout out to all them. Can't do it without you. Very grateful for this opportunity. Just gonna re-hold it.
That's a one scrum by UCD there.
Ali into the hands of Tess, who's gone through into the hands of Alice O'Dowd, who's brought to the ground. Has
Tess is carrying a huge amount of ball
it's
today.
Fantastic. Super work done today. Hannah is being held up, but it's been brought down thankfully by her support. Heather again. Right to Christine, to Tess, who's making just
unfortunately into nowhere there, but regathered by Rushing Crow.
Into
see Alice O'Dowd there again, accelerating into the tackle.
Into the hands of Hannah and into the hands of Claire. Ali kicked over the top and it sent her centres and her winger down the wing. Wonder well, can they do anything? And looks like they have connected, and that was Ray. Ray has gone down there. But a messy ball here. We wonder who's won it. Seems to be an advantage play for UCD anyway. Must be the knock on. Yes, that work was done there by Ray. Fantastic work, herself and Christine Coffey. Now we have 2 new subs coming on, number 22 and 21, and number 20 and 23 for UCD, so Anna Potts and Orla. So that is Ray Lawson, who has had a fantastic match. Very good work there in the last few minutes, especially.
Number 14 for Trinity, Ollie Castles is coming off there, and number 17 is going on as well.
And we can see Tess coming off here, who has had a fantastic game. Very great. Huge. Fantastic game, I have to say. She's very dominant throughout there, making decent tackles and making fantastic runs throughout, getting over that gain line.
It looks like it's the Trinity scrum half's also coming off.
Yeah, number 9 has been replaced. So I think both teams are nearly fully emptied their benches, which is good to see that everyone gets to run out. And it must be needed as well.
Yeah.
It's very physical, very tough game, especially on the forwards. There were plenty of scrums in the first half.
The match is nearly over now, so I wonder will UCD
push for another try. Back into the hands of Ali. Offload into Roisin Crowe. Unfortunately didn't get there, but it's been secured by Aoife. But unfortunately was knocked on. It's a good idea. And now we have another substitute, it's 18, that is Anna Grace. She's replacing, I'm not 100% sure, we'll find out soon. She's one of the forwards anyway. So this is another scrum here. The scrums
looks like it's that time now. Yeah. So this should be the last play.
A clear view now of it. The last play. Wonder can they? Fortunately, it was a knock on. So looks like UCD have climbed the Connors Trophy. Looks like he's going to play another bit. We just want to thank all the supporters for braving the elements and coming down and giving huge support. It's been fantastic. And both teams, coaches and first aids, they've been absolutely essential for today in this hot weather, rain pouring down and everything. And to our cameramen, again, for their facilities, we couldn't have done it without you. Fantastic opportunity. I want to thank Ruth for being my host.
And Claire, holding my spotlight.
Enjoying our little job, at least we can help out. Unfortunately missed there by Ali.
And you'd wonder when the ref is going to
blow this up now. Unfortunately Trinity are going to be able to have their advantage.
And if anyone's around, so the men's
kick-off at 7:30.
Match at 7:30.
Hopefully
the
the weather
Bowl should be a brilliant match. They drew their first match during the year, so it'll be interesting to see where they can come out on top now this time around.
Also, hopefully the weather may have calmed down by then. It might be nicer elements.
We can hope.
It's probably still cold. Probably still cold. We just wanted to have a big shout out to Sarah and Saz Lynn and Emily, who won't be with us next year. They've been fantastic players throughout the year, and especially over the last few training sessions, getting their heads screwed on for this fantastic match. It's been real nail-biting stuff.
Trinity has the ball now, and I wonder will they try for one last score just to make the scoreboard look a little bit better.
Unfortunately, it was a high tackle by Hannah. She's quite tall, so she does find it difficult to get down.
Yeah.
Fabulous work. Their numbers, Irish players showing complete dominance there. Unfortunately, there's a chance now here on the other side. Orla having a go. Bit messy. Sarah Glynn having a fantabulous time. We also just want to thank our ref and our two line judges as well for their work today. It hasn't been the nicest elements. So she lost there. Say it'll be whoever kicks it out now will be pulling it up. It's good work by UCD. A few of the young players coming on here now to be promising for next year. Getting a run out.
Now UCD would be happy enough to get the ball out and get into a bit of heat.
I would anyway. It's cold up here. Not in the main elements of it. A bit switch around there by Trinity. Clever work. You see the bodies being a bit tired.
Where they are.
It's been a fantastic game. It really has. Trinity really put it up to UCD, who looks like they could be winning their 4th colours match in a row.
Yeah.
A couple of stayed in UCD, but it's not over yet. Things can change. Unfortunately, won by Alice. Hopefully, tries to support. She does. Kick it out. Heather is going to have a run at it. People are having. Didn't think they're going to play. Alice is a bit slow to her feet. Just taking another 1 or 2 hits. So it's all in at the moment.
And this game surely has been over a couple of minutes now.
And unfortunately, it's another penalty for Trinity for UCD not releasing. It's good discipline. Good tackle there. It took 3 there. 3 involved. So as Sarah Glynn nearly having that. Or that super line speed there and up. Trinity are really having a go at this.
Huge tackle there by Alice O'Dowd.
Needs to roll out. Christine getting her one for the tackle in there. Well supported.
And you'd wonder how much longer this is going
to
go on now.
For, but Trinity don't look like they're giving up. Back in town to Trinity up again was Maeve there, who's all had a fabulous game since she's come on. UCD working hard now, the tired bodies. Made huge ground there, didn't she?
Trinity are pushing it out to the wing, and it's number 15, Neva.
Step inside, she saw the gap. Christine well, Corinne Road head.
Pass back into number 13, Fiona Chute. And this now is probably one of the best phases
it's very intense from Trinity, especially. The fence line being really tested by UCD. Jeez, defence line being really tested. And it's cold, so cold.
Parry there.
Told to release it. Wonder what Trinity can do here. Not getting in through, but they're making a few yards.
And number 12, Alex Lynch.
Some good pressure by both sides. This is very intense.
It's good hands by Trinity, but UCD have been holding strong so far. And brilliant tackle again by Christine Coffey.
And Ali got in there, unfortunately, not on her feet, so she has to come right.
We can see a lot of players walking. You can see they're tired after the match.
Very tired, some hands, but they don't. Super tackle by Roisin Crowe. She always has a little bit left. Maeve in there, Claire Coombs in there. Trinity are making ground. This is slightly dangerous. Taking 2 to take that down. Orla quickly in there, very clever work. Ali has gone down again. She with a penalty. Ali does not.
It's always hard to tell when Ali's injured, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll see what Trinity want to do here.
Unfortunately, Ali is coming off. Looks like a bit of blood.
Ali Norman, is it?
Yeah, she's a blood. It's the face.
I guess that's a testament to how tough this match has been for both sides.
Unfortunately, Ray has gone on now, and as a blood sub for her, there's a good bit of blood there. Hopefully nothing serious, just maybe a bang.
It looks like Trinity are going to tap and go.
Ray the far wing. Unfortunately, Ray's used to this side of the pitch, and now had to sprint across to get across in time, while the play has been taken. Trinity are taking full advantage. They're really putting the test up the UCD's defence line. Fortunately not forward. And one there by Crow. Hopefully has the support.
Seems like neither team are too keen to end the match, are they?
And I think Ali's decided it's a day that's finished. And it looks like UCD are the champions again to Trinity Killers. Again, special thanks to everybody for tuning in. It's a fabulous match. And our cameramen, go celebrate. No, their support is there. We're so proud. Huge crowd. Hopefully we have another big crowd down for the men's. Thank you again for tuning in. Lovely scenes here as the girls celebrate. A fabulous match by Trinity.
Yeah, and so much better than last year.
Yeah, that was a really, really good match, I have to say.
UCD Rugby has a long and proud tradition of playing at the highest level in Ireland since 1910.
The values of teamwork and leadership exhibited by the players on and off the field continue to be a great inspiration for our firm and our staff. Crow is proud to be the official club sponsor of UCD Rugby. Like the club, our firm recognises the importance of investing in the training and development of young talent.
We're very privileged to have Crow as a main club sponsor. They supported us when we needed it most, and it's a relationship we deeply value.
Since becoming sponsors in 2013, we've seen the club go from strength to strength, developing players that compete at the highest level.
The club has produced many notable players over the years who have gone on to wear the Irish jersey and also represent the British and Irish Lions. Players like Brian O'Driscoll, Mick Doyle and Fergus Slattery, to name just a few. More recently, players like Gary Ringrose, Rob Carney, Josh Van der Veer and Dan Levy are making a big impact on the Irish team and were part of the 2018 Grand Slam squad. Support from our sponsors, like Crow, has also enabled the club to further develop our women's rugby teams and establish what has become a hugely successful tag rugby programme.
The relationship we've fostered with UCD Rugby gives us the opportunity to interact with players and attend a range of social events throughout the year. Our employees have also been able to support the club's charity initiatives. For example, we joined players to fundraise for cancer research over the last few years.
It's Crow's loyal support that ensures the club continue to focus on what we do best, developing young talent and ensuring our players reach their potential, both personally and professionally.
Crow wishes UCD Rugby continued success. We're extremely proud of our long-standing relationships with the club, the players, coaches and managers.
Ladies and gentlemen and supporters of UCD and Trinity, you're very welcome to a very intimate celebratory role this afternoon. Well played in those all competitions, and well played to Trinity and well played to UCD. I don't want to keep you out here longer than necessary, so without further ado, the player of the match award being presented by Ace One, President Trinity, goes to the UCD number 10, Ali Coleman. I think both teams should applaud the referee here today. Thank you very much, Ref, for a great, thank you down there. And as I said, well played to Trinity was the winners of the College Trophy for 2019. I'd like to ask Sarah to come forward to receive the trophy. Our UCD.